Okay, so we've got a few lightweight items here. We've got the Esbit stainless stove, the Esbit brass stove. We've got a peanut lighter. We've got the To Summit Kettle, and we've got a soda bottle. Okay, this is a 2-liter soda bottle, but it's been squished. Okay, and when it's squished, it holds about 1 liter, and the To Summit also holds 1 liter. All right, and basically what we can do with this is we can fill this up, pour the water into the To Summit, boil it, and then the soda bottles hold boiling water, so we can pour this ounce or this liter of boiling water from the To Summit kettle back into the soda bottle, and then we'll have a like a hot water bottle. You know, this will be a heat source. It'll be full of hot water, and that can be put into the foot box of a sleeping bag. So rather than having an open flame or some kind of campfire close to the tent where it can light the tent on fire, we can boil water, put the boiling water into the soda bottle, and then put that into the sleeping bag, and then get inside the sleeping bag to stay warm. The other thing that it can do is when it's too cold to take a shower, you can boil water and pour it back into the hot water bottle and take a shower. So you can fill this up to capacity with 2 liters of water, boil 1 liter, pour that boiling water back in here, and take a shower with warm shower water. So let's do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this water bottle upside down and squeeze it, and that's going to open it up and make room for more water so that we can. Okay, so you see how that works? There's all this space now for more water. Okay, here we go. Check it out. Okay, you see that? Okay, so by squishing it and filling it like several times, I was able to get it to kind of take its original shape and get filled up with water. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pour half of that into here. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Pouring it in. Okay, so check that out. It's approximately half, okay? So there's a liter in there, there's a liter in here. If we boil... Okay, so now it kind of sounds like it's boiling. Let's take a look inside here. Oh yeah, that is boiling. Okay, hold on. Whoa, yikes. Okay, so To Summit, they warned you. They say, turn it off before you touch it. So you have to turn the flame off, wait a few seconds, and then it's okay to touch. I'm gonna do that right now before it gets out of control. Okay, so there it is. All right, I had it filled up pretty full. The bubbles were seriously about to like explode over the top, and it's got boiling water in it. Okay, now you can wait a minute, and supposedly you can just go ahead and just pour that straight back into here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that and kind of squish it a little bit and make myself a little hot water bottle. I'm going to see how difficult it is to do. I have a funny feeling it's going to be difficult because this is actually really hot. Let's see. Here we go. All right. It's kind of heavy. Yikes. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Oh, sorry, guys. There we go. Yeah, it's not that difficult to do. It's actually really easy. Oh, it's getting kind of hot. Give it a second. Wow. It's really hot. It's making it's making some serious heat. See here. Ow, man, it's so hot. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's difficult to do. It's really hot on my fingers. Ah, man. Whew. That's hot stuff. Ow. Okay, that's hot. Okay. All right, so I hope you saw that. Now basically we can. Oof, that's pretty hot. Yikes. Well, anyway, you can just put the lid on there. Okay. And you know, maybe dry it off a little with a t-shirt. And that's actually burning hot. I mean, yeah, I would be nervous to actually touch that, you know. I don't know, you got to wait a minute before you actually get in your sleeping bag with something like this. This is yeah, I mean it's hot to the touch. But yeah, so this is your heat source. This is hot water, okay? And what happens is your sleeping bag will act as like a styrofoam cooler. Okay, so when you put beer into a styrofoam cooler, the styrofoam cooler keeps the beer cold. It prevents it from getting hot. If you put coffee in a styrofoam cup, the styrofoam prevents the coffee from getting cold, so it stays hot for longer inside of the styrofoam cup. Now, the same thing is true with your sleeping bag. The sleeping bag is just like a styrofoam cup. If it's feathers or if it's synthetic, either way, it's going to keep the water hot. So if you were to put this in the snow would cool the hot water off. But when you put this hot water into your sleeping bag, the sleeping bag keeps it hot so that at like 2 o'clock in the morning, it's still warm. It's, you know, it doesn't get cool. You know, I mean, maybe at like 5 o'clock in the morning or so, you know, the heat will have come out of it, but you know, it will stay warm for a long time. And right now it's hot. It's actually difficult to touch. This is pretty hot. So that's the idea, is that you can get this hot water as like a heat source, as an alternative to fire. Put this into your sleeping bag and get in the sleeping bag. That means that your body is generating body heat, and that body heat is going to warm up your tent. But this is a second heat source. So the heat from this hot water is going to contribute to the amount of warmth that you're able to put into the tent, and it's going to raise the temperature of the tent overall. It's going to produce more heat than just your own body heat by itself. And so that's pretty much how it works. This is lightweight heat, you know, fire and heat. We got the To Summit Kettle. Okay, obviously it goes like this. Or whatever, it squishes down. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. It's too hot to touch right now, so let's see. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's so hot. It's really just hot. Okay, so there it is. And this goes on top like that. Okay. All right, pretty small. Pretty easy to deal with. There it is. Okay. This is the Esbit stainless. It isn't hot. The cool thing about the stainless steel stove that takes the solid fuel is it's already cool. But if I touch the brass is already, yeah, it's okay to touch. You know, this it's hot at first, but after a few seconds it cools down. And then the boiling water, it's still very, very hot. This is too hot to touch. I can't hold that in my hand. It's very hot, like hot coffee. So there it is. We got Esbit stainless, Esbit brass, To Summit kettle, and a normal 2-liter Coca-Cola bottle. And these are almost free. You know, they last a long time. They're very durable. They're very light. They stand up by themselves. They have a top. They close. You can drink out of it or use it as a shower, or you can put it inside your sleeping bag as a heat source. It holds boiling water. It holds cold water or boiling water. And when it's empty, it's very, very light. You can squish it and make it flat and stick it in your backpack really easy and carry it around. So there it is. Okay.